So guys, don't worry, but it's dark and I'm gonna do like a late night video today because, well, I wanna get this thing done. I can't just wait for good weather and all that stuff. This is an interior product problem fixing today. I can do this inside, not that complicated, especially when half the work's already done. Look, person I bought it from already tried to fix this problem because the window was stuck down, didn't know what it was. Well, I do know what it is. Gonna fix it. Kindly, they removed the door panel for me already. If you don't know how to remove it, not that complicated. You take a little wedge up the trim here. It comes out, take it out. Don't break the tips in the front. There are 2 tabs here just to kind of give it hold before you push it in. On the rear passenger door, one was broken and now it's not flush anymore, so careful. You take that out, you have 1 or maybe 2 screws behind it. You may have a screw behind the airbag sign here. Take a plastic wedge, don't use a screwdriver, this is leather. You do not touch this trim here. They removed it on both other doors. No need to do it. And you have a screw down here. That's it. Then you take a plastic wedge, go underneath. Usually I take the most front corner, because like down there, because nobody ever gets to look there, and you just unclip it. Once unclipped, you have a plug for your speaker, you have a plug for your window switch, you have a plug for the light. You could remove the light first, it's not that hard. Let's see, I have the strength with me today. There we go, got all the strength, that's the light. You just unplug it on the short line, and you just disconnect here. That's the one. Don't forget it when putting it back together. Speaker, window switch, and there will be a cable going here for your light. This little one there. You take that out, and of course we have the Bowden cable for your door release. That's it. And then you will encounter the steam barrier. And the steam barrier, especially on these Asian cars, is not your friend because it becomes brittle. It was removed here. Removed is a kind expression. It was more like destroyed. And you have some remains of the botulo rope here. Here's still some barrier on there. Here it's completely scraped off. Bunch of damage done. Luckily it's behind the door panel, so you can't see it. But I will have to remove the remains, like this thing here. I have to put a new layer of botulo rope onto it. Remove the trunks that are too big and put a new layer on there. Look, there's like barely anything here, and then that's it. Now you see the screws, see where they go. This is the one on the bottom. This is the one at the door pocket I showed you. This one and this one, they're all yellow. You can miss it once it's off. These are under the trim. This one is under the airbag sign. That's it. There are no more screws. Don't fiddle around with the grab handle. There's no screw behind there. Don't waste your time and don't break it. To take out the window regulator, you only have 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Actually it's 5, this one counts also. In the front you have 3, back 2. But first you wanna undo your window. So you lower your window until this slider there here comes to this hole, and the front window will also line here. And then you can undo the screws and take the window out, and you tape it to the front, to the frame, and then you can take it out. As you can see, I just lowered the window, so now I can access this 8mm here and here. You would just loosen it, you don't have to take it out. However, since I'm gonna change these black plastic clips, you can see them there on the window, I'm gonna change them as well because those are also a known weak spot. So since I'm in here, might as well change them. So take it out completely, and then I push the window up and secure it in the frame, and then we can take out the window regulator. Yeah, you finally get to use the bench for more than just storage for whatever stuff. Anyway, so this is your window regulator for a front door, front driver door in particular. And if you got a new one, congratulations, you can just put it back in. You also noticed I took out the speaker. Was a little bit in the way. If you can make more space easily as that, go ahead, do it, you will not regret it. And now, this is the window regulator. Cable, everything is fine, motor is fine, works. Problem is here. So let me turn it around, because when the window was in place, or we can even see it here. See how much this is tilting? And that is what allowed the window to tilt enough to stuck in place. So in here you have the problem. This is how it should be. There will be some play that's on purpose to allow the window, you know, because it's all, there are some tolerances at play here. This is to allow the window to still work properly. Some buffer here in case the window snaps down. This is what gives you a soft tut at the end. It's only on the front side where the motor is. This is fine and you can move it up and down. This one here wobbles more, and that's the problem. You see there's another piece of plastic that broke, so this guide is not connected to the wire anymore. And that is exactly why the window tilted more than it should be and it got stuck under the guide. So I'm gonna attempt to repair this. Got the pieces here. I'm gonna try the broken one first, of course. They should come in a pair. This one is white, this is left. I hope that's the white stuff here. This needs to be the left one. Then this is hopefully the right one. Yep, seems to be right. And then this thing works again. I paid about, I don't know, 10 or 15 bucks max. I think with tax I paid 15 bucks for these, the regulator clips. I got these off of eBay for once, because you won't find them separately easily. And I'm just trying to snap it in. You have to snap it on the guide, and you have to of course snap it into the wire. So I'll probably snap it in the wire first and then on the guide. Otherwise it's gonna be a little harder because the wire is flexible, the guide is not so much. And then once that is done, I also changed these clips. These are on the window, just as a preventative measure, in case, because these are old also, and the one in the rear already deteriorated. So since I already work on the front, might as well. Whenever you do something like this and have to take things apart, and you come across parts that will break along the way, try to make the most out of it and just change whatever crap may go wrong, did go wrong with others or in the past. Then you have it out of the way. You do not have to worry about it, at least for a time. That's also why I changed both guys, even though only one is broken. But I don't want to have to do this again anytime soon. And as long as these are fine, I'm good. Just to make my point again, can you see the crack in here? See, so this is about to go also anytime soon. So let's do it right away. So as easy as that. I was initially going there with twisting the edge of the cable in first and then snap it in, but honestly you have enough flex in the cable that you can just put a little metal knob in place. You just align it on the side, just clip it in, have it like angled up, you can push the metal knob into place, fold it down, now it's in place, and then you can still move the wire around the little nose to click in. There's enough flex in it, so don't sweat it. That's what I mean here. The wire is hugged by those little plastic nozzles. That is it. Now back in, reverse as you took it out. Fiddle back in, motor first, and the other side. Put in place first, let the glass down, then I put the speaker back, put it back together. It's not all that complicated. As mentioned, $15 maybe for these two parts. That's good. Day brake. These nibbles break there, maybe like $2. So overall I'm $20 in maybe to fix these, to repair these or replace these, preventative, and that's it. So guys, there you have it, late night action. This is how you repair your window regulator, not change it. You can change it, but if it's a case like me that the sliders are broken, you can fix them fairly cheap. As mentioned, I think it's $15 for the slider, for the pair of the sliders, for the front window. For the rear would be only one. And I also changed the plastic pieces that connect to the window, to the glass, that break regularly. Working on the doors is usually a fairly, not rewarding job, but it's fairly easy, it's clean, you're not laying underneath the car, you're not getting dirt falling in your face all the time, you're not, need like a 3-day detox afterwards. Doors is easy, doors is fun, it's a good place to start learning on it. There are not many screws in there, not many things that can go wrong, so go for it. These cars are getting older, this will happen more often. Driver side is done right now. Let's see how long the passenger side is gonna last. So, and after you change a window regulator or have it off for too long, it may forget the adaptions, which means the car doesn't know when the window is completely down or completely up, and that means your auto up-down function doesn't work. What you do then is you turn on the ignition, and then you push down on the window that doesn't work until it's all the way down. Then you hold it 15 seconds, and then you roll it up. Once it's up, you hold it another 15 seconds, and then it should work again. With that, I'm out. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna see you on the next video.